Welcome back to Sawtooth Revival. Today I'm down here on my parents' end of the building. We're trying to clean up some of the branches and trees that are over the building and over the fence. We're putting up cameras, so we're trying to clean up around the building so that way we don't have any thing blocking the view of the camera. So today I'm gonna take this tree down and pull all this stuff out so we can clean it up. And so when we do get cameras in certain places, we can see through the property better. So that's what I'm gonna work on today. Broke loose at the stump, but it's hung on the building. I tried taking a couple of the limbs off so that way it wouldn't catch on the light up there in the corner, but ta-da! Is that good enough? Looks good to me. Trees down, we got it sectioned up and just rolled the big pieces over here. So that's where they were. And I pulled out some of the buckets that were in here. Still got a lot of cleaning up to do. So I think the next thing I'm gonna work on is I'm gonna grab the tractor and bring it down here. And I don't think I've really shown this a whole lot in my first tour video, just because I wanted to get most of the inside shown. But over on this side, there's a ramp going down to a roll-up door. And I'd really like to be able to utilize this ramp and the door because there's stuff down there, especially stuff that I'm hoping to get rid of and sell that people might be able to repurpose. But it's got so much leaves down here that they pretty much turned into dirt underneath. And there's a lot of it. And when we get real heavy rains, water does creep under the door. I mean, the roof upstairs is letting in a ton of water, so the water isn't as big of a concern as it is we just can't really use the ramp because it doesn't look like much. It just looks like leaves, but it's actually, in places, it's probably 6 inches deep. It's amazing how much bigger this ramp feels with all the stuff gone out of here. This trailer is actually a 20-foot long by I think 6 foot wide. So, I mean, if I put it over closer to that wall, I could probably still get a smaller vehicle next to it. But what's really cool is the fact that this door here is eventually going to be our garage door leading under the sawtooth section that we'll be living in. So it's really cool to imagine driving down this ramp, around that corner, down the ramp and into our garage. And it's got this big drain that goes from one end, can't really see it over there, but it goes over there to the other side. And it's probably at least 14 inches deep, so there should be a lot of water that can rush through there and it won't back up into under the garage door. So that's awesome. Another thing that I really like about this ramp is the slope coming down is pretty gradual, but then when it gets down here, the transition going in, it sort of levels out here. It's at a pretty slight angle, so that way I could get a really low car down through here without having to worry about bottoming it out. So that's really awesome. Be able to get some fun cars down in here without a problem. So I love that. But like I said, I mean, it's a really long ramp, and I don't know if the camera's really picking up on it, but the slope is not bad at all. Place where it's really bad is around the corner right there. But you know, if we clean this stuff up, we could swing out a little bit farther and make it down in here without a problem. So I'm really happy with this. I can't wait to be able to pull some cars down and into the garage, or just to be able to back the truck up here and put the door up and pull stuff out, empty out some more stuff. It's just gonna be so nice. And like I said, the thought of having, you know, the upstairs being our living space right above where the ramp's gonna be, it's gonna be so cool. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you could, just consider subscribing. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. But we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.